week's episode of the M&N's Para-dox.
So this may look a little familiar to you, but that's because we spoke a little too long when we were recording last time. So here is our extended version.
How many siblings do you have, and where are you in the birth order?
I am the second to the last. I was supposed to be last. In fact, I remember my mom coming home one day crying in the hallway saying, I wanted to be done having kids at 30 because she was pregnant with my little brother. Yeah.
Oh, so how is it? It goes boy, girl,
nope,
girl?
Girl, boy, girl, me, and my little brother.
Oh, wow. That's a nice way to switch it up.
But then my cousin from China was adopted.
Oh.
So it was boy, girl, girl, boy.
And oldest out of all you?
By like a month.
Oh, not much.
Yeah.
Well, it's just I grew up with my one brother, and then when I was older, in my late 30s, I got to meet my other brother from my paternal side. Maternal is mom, paternal is dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And we're very close. I'm so glad that I have brothers, and I'm the youngest in both relationships. So yeah.
That's so awesome.
It is awesome.
We are not. Like I said.
You're not close with your siblings?
I'm not very close with my siblings. No, unfortunately. It is very sad. I get lonely a lot.
I am very close with my aunt and uncles, and my brother has a son, but unfortunately his son moved away with his mom, and so we don't get to see them as much, and it really stinks and hurts my heart.
Yeah.
So I love being an auntie. It's wonderful.
I have one brother that lives here, and he and I get along well.
Mm-hmm.
But we just
have different views, different
family issues get in the way. Those darn in-laws, you know what I mean?
Oh, wowzers, Gadget. Maybe I shouldn't want to get married. By the way, I'm almost, 46. I have a better chance of being a paying hostage than getting married. So I'm okay with that.
But you know what? I live vicariously through her.
Yeah, I'm living that single life sitting on my couch. When you called me, you were like, hey, I've got steak. And I was like, meat? I'm coming over. So that's basically how she got me over here to do podcasts.
Pretty much, so I cooked my very first steak today.
That super surprises me. You look, because you're like a Susie homemaker kind of person.
Oh, I love baking. Baking.
I can't bake. And it's so sad because my mom is a baker by trade. And my brother can bake, but I can cook a casserole. I can cook. Okay. All right, but I cannot bake.
Okay,
I think it involves too much science.
I am seriously having issues with dinner ideas.
Really?
Awful, yes. But Jason hates casseroles. So
all right, don't make casserole. Make it.
There it goes.
You just need a starch, a vegetable, a protein. I mean, that's the normal thing, right? But is he a chicken breast fan? Is he a breast guy? Just joking. Sorry, inappropriate. Don't be calling me. Don't be putting a little me.
Oh, come on.
You work with kids and you make jokes about breasts?
Only when we're here, when there's no kids around.
But let me tell you don't know what your kids say at school to us, okay?
Oh, my word.
I'm just saying.
Let me tell you. Holy cow. Yeah.
Funny. And you help me button my pants? You're a fifth grader.
Anyway, if Jason were here, he would have been like, oh, that was a good one, Marcie.
No, but I'm serious.
Yeah. No, actually, when he lost 65 plus pounds,
I couldn't imagine your husband being a big dude.
Yeah, he kind of was. Yeah. And I can show you before and after. I was going to say I can show you a before and after picture. But anyway, so back to him when he lost all that weight, that's all he would have for dinner is chicken breast and broccoli.
Was he trying to be a bodybuilder? Because I love you, girl. My bodybuilder girl. I love you. We've been friends for a long time, but dear God, that's all she eats. No seasoning on it. Just every 2 hours.
Oh, he puts seasoning on it.
Ooh. Nope, not my bodybuilding friends. And then after a show, they're like they're all taunt, right? And then you watch them go, because most of these shows are like at a casino, and then you watch them go to the buffet line, and you literally see their stomachs like it is crazy nutty job, right? And I love the dynamics of the relationships of bodybuilders because there's always an eater and a feeder, it seems like. And that's fine. It's like symbiotic relationship because you always have a person who's like, they're either two really fit people together or a person that's really fit and a person that's not so fit, which is fine because love is love, right?
Yeah.
But it's always interesting to see the dynamic of that, which I absolutely love and enjoy to watch people. Like the last bodybuilding show I went to, it was a senior competition, and there was this African American lady, and she was like, you wouldn't even know how old she was, but they said she was like 76 years old. Dude, she was, what's the word? Buff, stacked, like built? Sculpted. Yeah. Built. Whatever the terms are. Like it blew my mind that the body can do that at that age.
So fun fact.
Fun fact.
Well, besides the fact that I'm a Zumba instructor and we've already discussed that. So Zumba, feel free to reach out. I would love to have your endorsement.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And if you have a private pool, she does private lessons.
Aqua Zumba.
Aqua Zumba. Yeah.
Lessons.
Aqua Zumba. Yeah.
Woo. Okay. Anyway, so
not those kind of lessons.
One of the gals that was like over Washington State area, that was in charge of the Zumba thing, like teaching instructors.
Yeah.
She's like in her 70s and she is a bodybuilder. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I'll get some tips from that lady. Maybe we can have her on our show via Zoom or something.
I don't know. She's
talking about fitness tips. Well, maybe she can just write us in there.
She used to live in Hawaii. But she's since moved to Puyallup. Why from Hawaii to Puyallup? I have no idea. But
Rainy?
Madeline, I love you.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of Hawaii, that's one of the Western states I have not been to. Hawaii, Alaska, and I believe Utah are the 3 Western states I have not touched. My goal in life is to touch all 50 states and maybe Puerto Rico.
Okay, fun fact.
What?
One of my good friends growing up, her and I went to Hawaii together in 2020, right before the shutdown.
You didn't get trapped in paradise?
I know, right? Because that was her 50th state.
Shut the rain door.
Yeah.
I want to know how she counted it because you could call mine cheats. If I land a foot in the state, it counts. I'm touching all 50 states.
Okay, but she was a truck driver.
Oh, that's she has an advantage for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but that was super fun.
Also, fun fact, I've only seen one of the Harry Potter movies. I know we're still from her. And I fell asleep part of it. It's kind of boring. Sorry. But I'll get into it. I swear to God. I hear I'm a Huffledorf or a Slither-like or something like that. So I should be into it. I'll get to it. I promise. I'll find my house. Don't worry.
Huffledorf.
Whatever they're called.
You are such a
whatever. You know, people Hufflepuff. Is it Slytherin?
Ravenclaw.
A Ravenclaw. And then there's
Gryffindor.
A Gryffindor. That's not a Huffledorf. Oh, got it. Okay, so anyway, but people, I get the legend of the fantasy and everything but I'm purist with mine because I think The Princess Bride is the best movie ever. It's got a giant who was my first crush, Andre the Giant. It's got a pretty princess girl. It's got Carl Hughes who hasn't aged ever. It's got the weird guy. It's got a pirate. I mean, who doesn't know the infamous like you killed my father, prepare to die? You know, that is awesome to me. And I even have coasters of it. And one day I'm gonna find a partner that will dress up as Wesley, and I will be Princess Bride. That's the goal.
Dude, okay, so if our podcast lasts a whole year, I will do that with you next year.
You'll be the Dread Pirate Roberts.
I will be the pirate.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Yep. But we've got like
you'll have to put on
363 days.
Yeah, we do. But you'll have to put on stilts because Dread Pirate Roberts is taller than we could just be a weird, short, tall couple.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I gotta flatten these. Anyway, dye my hair blonde.
I wish I could do that, but anyway.
Miracle Max is also good. We could dress up. I'll be Miracle Max, and you could be Miracle Max's wife. That's my other favorite one.
What is that from?
Princess Bride, where he's the one that shoves the special pill down his throat. He's like, oh, nothing better than a mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. He's almost dead, mostly dead.
Yeah.
And then his wife comes out and was like, I'm never.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Classic movies.
What it says up there. Are you playing music? No,
that's professional audio. And okay, so we will put some audio in here. We just need some help. We had it really cool picked out, but I'm tech challenged, and this is a really fancy computer. And Nini knows her stuff, but even then, it's a little confusing. And there's only so many YouTube videos, and they're not very helpful.
I'm still learning the whole iMac thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any ideas and would like to help us out,
that would be
wonderful
to make it look.
Absolutely love it.
Because we had this one thing where it was like a shooting star that come out and it was like the Nini and Marcie show, and then we couldn't get it to clock together so we could post it together.
So that's basically what these videos are for right now, is so that I can practice getting music in there. So, did you like that?
Practice in a little jazz hand. Those that are listening, you're missing a great visual, and you should just subscribe to our podcast because it's fabulous, and we will take any suggestions that you want us topics to talk about, or anything you want us to review, because we're going to tell you every little thing. Like when we go see Wicked, you're going to know. You're going to get, like, hopefully it's a 5-star review. I'm crossing my fingers. I've never been to the Paramount Theater either. And that's where it's at, correct?
That's where I saw Les Mis.
Les Mis.
Yeah.
The bread!
No. Anyway. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, the Paramount was Hamilton. That's where I saw Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Fifth Avenue is where I saw Les Mis.
Okay, which one are we going to for Wicked?
I don't remember.
We better look at them damn tickets.
I will. Hey.
Are you dressing up?
Language.
I'm sorry.
No.
But we are going to go to Ting Fong Doong Dong. Whatever, that restaurant that I love.
Din Tai Fung.
Din Tai Fung.
Dude, I was watching a show the other day, and they were like, hey, guess what, though? We got Din Tai Fung. And I'm like, see, I'm not the only one that likes it.
Oh, Din Tai Fung is fun. Yeah. But I'm not going to have those little flat pancake
rice cakes.
Rice cake things. They just,
those are my favorite.
They tasted lovely. They were just a little sticky.
Okay, that's fine.
It was a texture thing.
More
but
for
everything
me.
else.
More for me.
Loved it.
Dude, their dumplings. Oh, did we have any desserts last time?
We did not have any desserts last time.
We need to try their
Asian desserts kind of scare me. I'm going to be honest. Like,
okay, but they're red taro.
Taro. Oh, like bean.
Red bean. The red bean dumplings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have some of those. Because when I lived in Japan, I loved the red bean. The like little
red bean.
Yeah, and then if we have a chance, we'll have to go to Seafood City because I love Seafood City.
We'll have a chance.
Yeah,
because it gets over. Let's see. Our show starts at 2.
Are we going to the Din Tai Fung and the mall
afterwards? We could do that.
Or are we going to the one in Bellevue on the way home? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we get there early, Seafood City opens at 10. I'll bring a cooler.
What time you want to leave?
We're not telling everybody our plans. We'll discuss. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I do plan on wearing like a cute outfit. Like a jeans and a cute top.
I wouldn't know what to wear. I don't know what to wear.
The theater? You just like you're going to a concert. Like jeans and a t-shirt, nice top. You know, with your Gucci purse. Oh. I might wear my boots with my heel, not these ones. By the way, I would love, these are from Just Fab from like years ago. Hey, Just Fab, if you want to sponsor us, we'd love that. Just Fab.
See, me and my small little feet, I used Fab Kids.
Fab Kids. See, that's great. That's got to be an advantage being a petiter person.
Petiter.
That didn't sound right. Petite person. Thanks. Yes, we do educate your kids, but I do not talk this way.
I are a teacher.
I am a teacher. I taught pretty someday. Anyway.
Fab.
Just Fab. I love that. They used to have really cute like wrap dresses, which for a career girl, a wrap dress is an excellent option.
Yes.
Because it gives the illusion that everything's.
Yes.
sucked in and on par.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I can't do Fab Kids anymore because of my foot problem. I have to wear orthotics, and it's just too difficult.
When you got to wear orthopedic shoes, are you a lunch lady? Well, that's sad.
I was. That's rude.
I was a lunch lady too.
Okay.
You know where that's from? It's a Adam Sandler song. It's like lunch lady laying with your orthopedic shoes. It's from an album, but he does sing it. He does sing it, I think, in not Tommy Boy, sorry. The one where he goes back to school. Help us out, folks.
Oh.
Billy Madison.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't really listen to Adam Sandler's music and all that stuff because, okay, let me just tell you, I love you, Adam Sandler. I absolutely love watching your movies, but he has a dirty mouth. So it's hard for me to listen to that.
So you don't watch action-filled movies either, I take it.
Rated R movies are hard for me to watch.
Really? Well, I respect that. I've missed out on a lot of rated like PG-13 movies because they're animated, and I always associate animated. Like I want to go see them, but like, am I going to be the only weird adult? Because I'm the person that goes to a movie by themselves. Okay, I'm not afraid. If I can't find a friend, I'll go. I did it for the first time like 17 years ago when I was in college in Spokane, and it was so liberating. I went and watched what was it? Days of Thunder. No, not Days of Thunder. What was it? The one where Will Ferrell's like, "Don't let the invisible fire kill me." Legend of Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
that's one.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it's funny, but you're not a Will Ferrell fan.
Oh, I'm a Will. Oh,
you are a Will Ferrell. There was somebody I was talking to the other day that was like, "Will Ferrell is not funny," and I'm just like, "Were you not
seriously?"
Hello.
Like my husband loves old school, which is hard for me to watch again because the foul language and whatnot. But he and his brother they laugh at that all the time.
It's a potty humor too.
Yeah.
Which some movies are getting really dumb and just going straight to the potty humor, and it's just like, as from a person who has wrote a screenplay, and I mean it's my own little mini screenplay with puppets, but I'm just saying you can do more with it. You can just do more with it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I learned something new today.
Yeah.
You wrote your own screenplay.
I did. I wrote my own screenplay with puppets, but I am not a puppeteer. I just do suck puppets and like, hello. I love you.
Okay, but that's not us here anymore. Sorry. Okay, did you know that I used to direct plays?
No, I did not.
Yeah, like children's theater. We would go and put on shows and
girl, you are
elementary
Renaissance musical.
Dude, I've got so many different hats.
You do.
Yeah.
I have a lot of like little pins on my hat. I'm that crazy lady at Disneyland looking for her 100th pen. By the way, I shouldn't say that. I haven't been to Disneyland since 1988. So I know. Tell you something. When I was there, they were building Splash Mountain. And now I hear they're getting rid of Splash Mountain. So
you've never been on Splash Mountain?
Aww. Sad Bandit. But I think I'm more of a Universal Studios girl, I think.
Okay. I heard the Harry Potter thing.
But now
never mind, because you're not a Harry Potter fan.
Well, now that Thor is part of Disney, I may have to go to Disney because I'm a Thor fanatic. And not because, don't get me wrong, Hemsworth is... His wife's a lucky woman. Anyway, but I have been a dork for the comics for a long time.
Oh, that's funny.
So, yeah.
Me, not so much. My brother was, but... Yeah.
I wasn't a Barbie girl either, but I did get Barbies. I remember I got Peaches and Cream Barbie, and she had like a ring.
I don't remember the kind of Barbies
I chewed on the feet. I was but I also sucked my thumb till I was 15. So I was a weird kid.
Did you have braces?
I did. I sucked my thumb for my first year of braces, and they finally said, we're going to have to crack the roof of your mouth open if you keep pushing. So they gave me something called an expander, and I wore the expander for like, I want to say 2 years before they put the braces on.
For 2 years?
For 2 years. And every week I had to take this key, and it had to, because my mouth was in the shape of basically a V when it should have been a U. Because I could literally, like, I should show you.
You can't even do that.
They used my molds of my before as an example of what how they can fix your mouth. Because if you look at a picture of me when I'm younger, I have a whole different like face structure.
Really?
I do. It's amazing I'm even here. Eating corn or big bites. And I'm not a big, I don't like eating corn on the cob either. Maybe that's all those years I'm wearing braces.
Okay.
But
that just reminded me. Have you seen Just Go With It?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Another Adam Sandler movie.
Yes, it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. So Nicole Kidman totally makes fun of Jennifer Aniston. She's like, "Oh, I'm really glad you got your teeth fixed." Totally reminded me of that.
Guys, remember when there was headgear. Nobody really remembers headgear.
Yeah.
I think I was the last like year of headgear before they came in with like instead of headgear you put in like a Visalign or any of that stuff. So this is an $8,000 smile and it's not as straight as it should do. I need to wear my retainer. So there you go.
Okay, so like you had mentioned earlier today how straight my teeth are. No, okay, look, if you look closely, these two are like going in now. So like it looks like they're really dirty right there, but no, they're just in.
Oh, I wouldn't even have noticed until you pointed it out.
You can see it there. See?
Not really, but
really?
Oh no! I mean, like if I'm this one meeting, yes, I can see it, but I'm not gonna.
Okay,
my eyeballs are going
see?
Yes. Like I think I had some steak left in my teeth. You made a mean steak. And speaking of that, I can't believe your husband likes steak like
well done. Yeah, I know.
Did you have to cook that thing for like an hour?
Here's a funny story.
Okay, I'm ready.
My poor kids. Okay, so Jason is the cook in the family. Like he likes to cook. I would make things for the family, and then nobody would eat it. Like my kids wouldn't eat it, and so then he'd come home and make something for all the kids. So I'm like, I'm done making food. You can.
This was in the earlier years.
Yeah,
when the kids were little.
So I'm like, okay, I'm done making food. So he would make steak for us, right? Like he'd be like, what do you want? I really want a steak, right? And by the way, like you're not married, but this is something guys always do. I'd be like, I'm in the mood for some beef, and he'd be like, I got some beef for you. Yeah. So, not what I'm talking about. But
potty brain.
Anyway, so I'd be like,
I got some meat for you.
Some steak. So he'd go and make it the way I like, medium rare for me. But then all the others would be well done. And that's what he would feed the kids. Okay.
Well, they must have strong jaws.
Okay. Now my kids are all adults. And they are so mad at Jason for feeding them well.
Because they know what a good steak is supposed to taste like.
They're like, it's medium rare. It's supposed to be medium or something. Like
I like when I order it, it's so funny.
There.
Like I went on a date a couple weeks ago with my man friend, and we went to go see some show at the Capitol. I can't remember, but we're at this local restaurant, and they have prime rib, and he gets a steak, and he's like, medium well. And I'm like, oh, and then they come to me because I'm a lady, and I'm like, can I get it still mooing? And I thought the waiter was gonna lose her crap. She was like, I've never heard it described that way, but okay. I was like, just make sure it's warm. I was just joking. I was like, yeah, I'm a vampire, I was like, okay, I'll have it, but make sure it's warm.
Yeah.
And it was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, my dog is behind you. I didn't see him get up there.
No.
I saw the blanket move. I'm like, what the heck?
You can't see him. Special appearance by Shadow.
Shadow. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. You blended, babe. He's like camouflaged in there.
What are you doing?
If I could bring Finny over to play, I would.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm allergic to dogs.
He's a hypoallergenic puppy.
He sure is.
And my Finny is not. He's a super mutt, but he's wonderful. Next time you see us, hopefully we'll have an awesome review of our adventures in Seattle, because we're going to go see Wicked there. We'll figure out where we're going and whether it's Fifth, Paramount, the Moore. I don't know. So anyway, could be at Climate Pledge for all I know. Great place for a concert. Sponsor us. I'm Marcie.
And I'm Nini.
And we'll see you in paradise.